Dave Gardner here with Coach Pollock of the Northside Monarchs. Coach, talk to us about some of the frustrations you had in the first half.
Very frustrated. We had the ball down in the red zone, I think, a couple of times, and we turned the ball over. And like offensive, we didn't really want to do anything. Went into halftime. I told the guys, I don't like to use the word luck, but we had a lucky touchdown. I told him, I said, Dimitri, I saw you caught begging for the ball on the first punt return, telling Jira to pitch it. And good thing Jira had the state of mind to pitch it to you that third punt return, and Dimitri was athletic enough to make a move to put us up 7. But we went through the motion, I thought, tonight in the first half, and I challenged them at halftime to come out and score at least 28 and don't give up anything else, and they answered the call.
Talk to us about Jamari McMullen and the running attack that the Northside offensive line created for him tonight.
Went back to old school Northside, I guess to say. Power football. Jamari did an excellent job running the ball, and then Rashard Anderson, he did an excellent job running the ball as well, coming off the bench, being the backup, and we expect big things out of both of those guys, and especially Rashard. I coached his uncle when I was at Jacksonville a few years back, and if he can be anything like his uncle, he's going to be special, and he showed that he has that talent tonight to where he can be just that special. And I think he ended up with maybe 3 touchdowns on the night, and it is all around good job at offensive line, and I thought Elliott threw the ball good as well.
A very tough conference that you guys are playing in this year with Jacksonville, Havelock, West Carteret. Talk to us about how important these games leading into conference play has been for your team and what they've learned from them.
It's very important. We didn't play a cupcake schedule. We played tough teams. James Clemens is a good team. Clinton, New Hanover, everybody that we played with was a pretty tough game, and we wanted to be challenged. And so we'll be ready when conference come around, and hopefully we'll be ready. It's gonna be tough. You got I think West Carteret's undefeated, Havelock lost 1, Jacksonville lost 1, and we're sitting at 2 losses. So it's gonna be a battle for the top spots, the top 2 spots to get a guaranteed playoff spot, and we're excited to be right where we're at in the first year in 3A, and then hopefully we can come out as a conference champion. If not, we're looking for second place, but right now our goal is to be first.
Have you been working with Elliot Dangerfield's footwork that looked really good today, and his passes looked like they were crisp?
Yeah, we have. We switched to going under center and working on his 3-step drop and his 5-step drop. Told him, sometimes you got to step in the pocket and just trust himself, and he's going to have to take that hit and deliver the throw and stay in the pocket a little bit longer. But I'm proud of the way he threw the ball tonight and the presence that he had, and he threw some big shots. Some throws he overthrew a little bit because it was so wide open. Anybody probably would overthrow him like that, but he's doing an excellent job for us, and you just think this is only really his 3rd game. I hate to say it, but it's only really his 3rd game of competition, and he's going to get better and better, and we're excited.
And now it's on the betting field.
On the betting field, a tough team, they run spread, and they got athletes all over the field. It's going to be a tough game, long road trip. And I told the guys it's a business trip. We're going there to take care of business, and hopefully we'll come out on a positive end.
And one last thing, Coach, what did you say to Jones and Wilson after the punt return touchdown?
Just like what I told him at halftime. I said, it's a good thing that you guys are athletic enough. Jones, you had the president tell him to pitch it the first time, and he wouldn't pitch it to you. And then the 3rd time, Jira, you saw him, and you decided to go ahead and pitch it. And then this Jones made a good play down on the goal line to make a guy miss and get in the end zone, and that was the spark that we needed. And I think with 2 guys of their caliber and that want to be playmakers and stepped up in the locker room at halftime along with Jamar and some other guys said, ride me, coach, and that's what we did, and then we came out second half and handled business, I thought.